My favorite family vacation that I have ever had the opportunity of going on was to the Tropic Star Lodge in Peñas Bay, Panama. In order to understand just how awesome this vacation was, you first need to understand just a little bit of the background about the Tropic Star Lodge. It is 100 miles away from the nearest road that you could get to by vehicle. It is 20 miles north of the Colombian border, and the only way to get to this lodge is by a puddle jumper. When we finally arrived at this location through the puddle jumper, it was one of the scariest plane landings in my entire life. As soon as we got off the plane though, the whole trip was nothing but fun. Every single morning we got to wake up to some of the best breakfasts I've ever made, and then we would go out and catching fish. I went with my little brother and my two parents. I remember my brother catching a fish that ended up weighing more than him, and I got to catch my first sailfish. It was more than a blast, and at the end of each day we got to come home and eat the fish that we caught. I could never think of a better trip that could have possibly happened than that. Some of the other things that I got to do on that trip included kayaking through the middle of absolute nowhere where I had no idea where I was going. I don't know why my parents let me do that, but it was some of the most fun and adventure that I've ever had. They had one of the nicest pools, some of the nicest lodging, and some of the nicest staff. Also, it was controlled by local villagers who spoke nothing but Spanish. And if you can't tell by my voice, I do not speak a single word of Spanish. Communicating with the boat captains and the deckhands was a little bit challenging, to say the least. But at the same time, it's a very good learning experience to just meet people with different backgrounds and different personalities. It will forever be one of my most cherished family vacations that I ever got to go on, and I hope that one day I can go on one similar to that again.